Hello, my beautiful, beautiful people. Sheila True Love with you again, and today we're going to talk about love bombing and the narcissist. Protect yourself. This is the key way they do things for people who don't understand how they operate. They use the love bombing technique. They start off by loving everything about you. They support everything you do and pretend that they want to get involved in everything that interests you. This is called mirroring you. They provide you with presents and words of endearment, and they're very, very attentive. They act very loving, and they are very affirming, and they treat you with so much admiration. This is the love bombing stage. Believe me when I tell you, my love, it won't last long. They are basically doing all of these things to figure you out while they're trying to study you so they could set you up for the big discard, which is their way of trying to control you. So please be on the lookout. Trust me when I tell you, you have to be on the lookout with these characters, demons actually. They appease to your ego. This is the way they get to you. It's your ego that really gets hooked on the narcissist. It's your ego that keeps asking for more even when it's over. It is your ego that keeps holding on. It's your ego that keeps wanting more and more. And it's your ego, our ego. Let me not say yours. It's our ego. Well, mine's past tense because thank God, now that I know, I'm aware, I knew how to handle the situation. But it was my ego that I had to get in check along with you. We have to get our egos in check because that's what's going to allow the narcissist to keep repeating their poor treatment towards you. And it's going to keep allowing you to keep them coming. It's going to keep them coming back into your life over and over again. It's going to allow them to keep using you, abusing you, treating you totally with disrespect. And it's all because of our ego. Well, we have to get that in order. This is why we have to step back when we see people who are trying to please us, trying to appease us so quickly. Yes, I know. It makes you feel good and it feels great, you know? But we have to realize that this is all a setup. I'm not saying to become paranoid, like anytime somebody do something nice for you or, you know, somebody is just a decent person, you know, because you don't want to become paranoid to a point where you don't trust anyone. That's not good. In fact, that would be playing right into the narcissist's hand. That's what they want. They don't want you to be able to move on and to meet new people and to love again and to live again. Please don't give them that type of power over your life. You know, but when you see someone who starts off and they move too fast, this should send you the red flag, and red lights should go off all over the place. Red light, red light, red light everywhere. They will always try to make you feel wanted and needed, but you have to look behind what is the source and what is their motivation behind what they're doing. Just for an example, let's say that you're sick. Let's say you have a cold and you ask the narcissist to go to the store and get you something for your cold. They'll usually go. They'll go out and get you something, the cough medicine. They'll come back and cook you some chicken noodle soup. But the thing is they don't only go out and get the cough medicine. They'll go out and do a complete whole shopping. This is all a part of the love bombing stage. They go above and beyond. So be leery of this type of behavior. They're doing everything to impress you so that you can see them in a good light and so that they can do what? They're trying to gain your trust. I call this behavior when somebody's overly nice like that, that's a loan. This is the narcissist loaning you their kindness. But believe me when I tell you, you will be paying back high dividends and interest. 3 times of what they gave out is what they will expect you to pay. And when you don't deliver or you can't deliver, that's when the big discard comes. This is how they start to justify them starting to treat you badly. You know, trying to belittle you, trying to degrade you, and trying to tear you down. You notice I use the word try because I refuse to let anyone, any imperfect human being on this planet, tear me down. That's just so not happening. Every time my narcissist tried to do something to try to, I don't know, create drama or try to tear me down, are you kidding me? That's so not happening. Why was I able to keep that frame of mind? Because I know my worth. I know my value. And I know I'm a good person, you know? And I know that I'm an empath, as many of you are. I'm sure you're good people too. Anytime you know how to use empathy for other people, you are a good person. That's another sign for you to know when you're dealing with a narcissist. They have absolutely no empathy whatsoever. Because if they did, they would not be able. They couldn't possibly keep doing the things that they do. They would eventually learn from it. But narcissists, that's not going to happen. They're overdosing your ego with stimulation, and your ego is what takes over. It's your ego that keeps telling you what you like and what you should be proud of, that causes you to be trapped with these narcissists. So you have to be aware of the love bombing and be aware of the kind gestures when someone is moving way too fast. It's time for you to back up, slow it down, put them in the friend zone. That's what I usually do. I have recently dated someone, just for an example. Recently, I started dating someone in March. This is, what is this? This is November. I started dating someone in March, and, you know, I had only gone out with this person on 7th date, you know, and after the 7th date, this man was already talking about marriage. I knew then that this was moving way too fast for my taste, way too fast. So what I did is I placed him in the friend zone, which is where I plan on leaving him, because I know that he's not only mildly infected with narcissism, but he's a full-blown narcissist. And this time around, I know how to read the signs. I have become an expert when it comes to identifying these monsters. You see the smile on my face here in my picture? I am so grateful and so happy that my Heavenly Father helped me to get out of that situation that I was in. And I know He will help you too. Just hang in there, stay strong, and don't let anyone tear you down. The narcissist I was married to, he was, and I have to laugh. And I know this is not good. You're not supposed to really laugh at people's downfalls, but he's the one who, his life is a mess. It's a mess. Everywhere he goes, people are kicking him out, don't want to be around him. It's sad. It's really sad, really. You know? I don't know. But anyway, you cannot let people tear you down. The reason he wasn't able to tear me down is because first of all, I'm a very independent person anyway. I don't believe in relying on nobody, becoming dependent on no one. The only people that I trust 100%, that is God, Jesus Christ, and myself. That's it. Now, I wish all of you well, and I know that you're going to heal. I know that because you have the closure that you need. The reason, why did this person treat me so poorly? How could this person be so awful when I was loving, I was kind, treated him like a king, or you treated her like a queen, and they could sit up here and do all the rotten things that they did, lying, cheating, underhanded, all these crazy nonsense, stuff that empaths like us, we don't understand that kind of craziness, because that's just, come on, really, we're human beings here, you know? But the reason that these people treated you so badly, here's the closure part. They are narcissists. Okay? Just like you can't change a cat into a dog, you can't change a demon into a human being. You know, once I learned about what narcissism was, and I learned everything, and I did the research, I analyzed it, I did the studies, I interviewed people, I did it all. I am an expert now. The 2 signs that I noticed when they move too fast, I'm not feeling none of that. When they have no empathy. And I always put people in a situation where they should have empathy. And when I see that they don't have empathy and they can never really see any good in anyone else without a complaint, like they say, yeah, the person is good. Yeah, but it's always a but, you know? Those are people who are definitely red light, red stop signs, you name it. We got all these stops. Now, we have learned, we made mistakes, and I'm so happy I experienced being with the narcissist, because I would have never learned anything about this stuff. So I'm really happy, as you see on my face here. Anyway, my darlings, I love you. And even though I haven't met you personally, you know what agape love is. It's based on principle and the two greatest commands God gave us is to love each other, to love God, and to love each other. And that's something that narcissists are incapable of doing. You know they don't love God because they could never be godly anytime they could treat people the way that they do. So we don't care about losing demons, and we should be happy, and we're going to be just fine. I'm leaving my phone number at the bottom. Don't forget to subscribe, and you can hit the little bell so whenever I make new videos, you will be notified, the little notification bell. And I look forward to hearing from you. And as I end all of my videos, you always have a choice. Please choose wisely, and remember, I love you. Until next time, Sheila True Love, goodbye for now.